What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below. As usual, go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks, everybody, for supporting. This video is entitled Black Men Have to Settle Too. See, I don't think, ladies take into consideration when they talk about their issues with men, what brothers are settling for. Think about it. You can be, if you're a black man that loves black women, you might have to settle for a woman who isn't feminine, because the majority of our women aren't feminine. You might have to settle for a woman that's overweight. And I'm not talking about overweight as in a few pounds. Overweight. We have to settle. Some of us, that's part of the equation, because a lot of sisters think they're coming with it. And some of y'all are, but the majority of y'all saying y'all coming with it, the majority are not coming with it like that. Brothers have to settle for a lot of women who can't do their own hair. Don't even know how to take care of their own hair. Sometimes own hair and nails. This is part of what we have to settle for, right? A lot of women who can't cook or aren't willing to cook, and women who can't clean or aren't willing to clean. See, we have to settle for that too, right? What about the people who have bad attitudes? A lot of sisters tell other sisters, there are black women who tell other black women, if you want to date outside the race, you have to leave your attitude at home. But to deal with a black man, got to settle for a bad attitude. People forget that. Black men might have to settle for you having kids by another guy or kids by other men. If he like you, this is what he might have to deal with. Right? We don't, you don't talk about what we have to settle for, right? We have to settle for educated women who have a gang of debt. And they want a man to be in their lives, to be like a pseudo sugar daddy and help them get out of debt. We have to settle for women who are on a down low or on the up high, right? Because some women will tell you up front, they go both ways. Some women are used to go play for the women's team, and now they don't anymore. We got to settle for that, right? We got to settle for women who are man haters. And they were taught to be man haters by their families at a young age. So when you meet them as an adult, she has an issue. She hates men, but yet wants to date men. Or wants men to do stuff, wants men to do stuff for her while she pays him back by just being around him, because allowing him to date her. This is some things we got to settle for, right? Man, because black men got to settle too. We got to settle for women who really don't have it, who put out publicly that they have it together, but privately they're a wreck. We got to settle for alcoholics and potheads. But that's okay. We got to settle for women who want attention over everything. over the relationship that she wants. She'll take the attention off of, from strangers off of the internet. We got to settle for that, right? Now, men aren't practicing hypergamy, so that's not really our thing. We got to settle for women who use weave and makeup to look better but don't take care of themselves. She won't go to the gym with you. She won't go to the gym on her own. We got to settle for women who have STDs. And they got them from other men who they would say they got fooled by. Or they're just reckless sexually and it caught up to them. We got to settle for women like that, right? We got to settle for women who will lie, who will want to have unprotected sex and lie about their intentions of having baby fever and lying about their intentions. I was on a pill. I'm on a pill. I'm on a shot. I got IUD. You know what? Oh well, you should have never slept with me. You should have known not to believe me. We got to settle for women that have that mentality, right? You know, we got to settle for women who are mama's girls and girlfriend's girls. Well, you know, the women, your mother and your aunts and your sisters always got to be in your business. They always got to give you advice, and bad advice at that. And we got to settle for dealing with you and going off the deep end off of some bad advice. We gotta settle for that, right? You know, we gotta settle for people who was wild and reckless when they're young, and now they went to church and found Jesus, but they backsliders, depending on what we talking about. But that's my God. Nobody can, my God does not judge me. Okay. We got to settle for that, right? We got to settle for women with insecurity issues because of their weight, their complexion, their hair, their eyes, or whatever. We got to settle for women who are learning how to be feminine over 30. Because you're not asking these guys to learn how to be masculine over 30 or over even 25. But basically with us, you just learning how to be a lady. You know, we got to settle for women who want to be wives, want to be married, but don't want to be wives. They're not really family oriented. And they're wondering why guys are not really trying to commit. We got to settle for that. You know? Because, y'all think y'all settling. And we got to take care of women who won't reciprocate. Or they have a wall up and you have to do this, that, and the third and extra credit and get a tutor for them to reciprocate. Because I was hurt. Yeah, I was hurt one time at band camp. We got to settle too, right? We got to settle with how can I say this? With smokers who think they're gonna age just fine, and then they overnight they get old, and then they still think they're pretty, but they don't stop their bad habits. We got to settle with women with mental issues and personality disorders because that's strong and that's independent, and I've been going through things. We got to settle for mommy issues and daddy issues too. I'm just saying, we got to settle too. You know that, right? Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.